Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Butterfly Box 78, and we are going to get into some readings. I'm going to be reading for Taurus. Alright. So I did something that I haven't never embarked on or ever done. Real quick before we get started, is I took it upon myself. I watch this show on YouTube. It's called The Therapist. It's by Noisy, I think, but produced by Vice. And at the end of his therapy sessions, I really love the fact that he has his clients draw from a bowl, and they're angel cards. They're just little cards and things to focus on. He always talks about, let's see if the energy or the angels are right. Let's see where we're going with this. So I think it's of importance. I think that, I'm sorry, I'm pulling out my card. I think like, hey guys, hold on a second. I think like, it's something that we ought to try when I'm doing readings, is at the very, very end, we will focus on angel cards at the end, to see where our concentration should be. I think that would be really, really, really interesting to see, and I guess even to experience. I feel like every time I come to the table, I'm always missing one of my stones. So this time, it's okay. I'm not gonna be irritated about it, even though I'm a little disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm looking under the table, see if maybe I see it. All right. Well, I'll find it. I know it's somewhere. Okay, so we're already 3 minutes into this. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to set my intentions with the Florida water. Love reading symbols for Taurus. Love reading symbols for Taurus. Love reading symbols for Taurus. All right, let's see what the energy is going to bring us. This is singles. Love reading for Taurus. Singles. Love reading for Taurus. Where are you going with this, Taurus? Trying to be. What is in store for the singles? It'll be a 3-card spread. Let me do a quick meditation. Oh, wow. In your head. It is in your upper. In your upper. Let's see where we're going with this, Taurus. All right, here we go. All right, getting ready to turn the camera. All right, so first off, hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. All right, so first we have the Nine of Swords in the upright. So this represents insomnia, being up all night, even possibly something that's keeping you up, but not, it's almost like a worry, but not necessarily in the most positive of energies. And that may be because the Prince of Swords, the Prince of Swords also, he represents communication. So generally this communication is something that could be factual, something based on logic, principles, rationality, maybe not with too much emotion, because you also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she actually represents a, oh goodness, like a, like you're too materialistically oriented, or there is something that too focused on like materialistic things, you know, instead of anything else. And maybe that's why when I was meditating briefly, I could feel the vibration in like the upper head, which would be the crown chakra, which would be in spirituality. She could also mean a lack of focus, like disorientation in the home. Disorientation in the home. She can mean many different things, but you also have power in the upright, which is also represented as the Chariot. If I read it as regular tarot, this would be the Chariot, which is the sign of Cancer. It means traveling. It could mean traveling. It could mean that there is a significant Cancer in your life. But with this says power. I also want to point out that this is the number 4, and 4 also represents the number of stability. And from my experience, I've known many Cancers financially, actually, especially women, to be pretty financially stable. So, you know, this could mean anything. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to go ahead and clarify with the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So I'm gathering just from the couple of cards that I picked up under Taurus, that you might need to take back control of your home and your happiness. I don't know if this is an energy saying that you're going to be moving, or if there is moving or movement in this reading. It's something about the home, it's something that you need, that you have control of, you have the power over, but it's keeping you up, or it kept you up at night. Once the communication comes in, or it actually came in, it kind of led to a disruption in the home, and that might cause some change, some movement, some travel. So we will have to see how this goes, how this all plays out. Let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Swords. What is this Nine of Swords about? Please tell me. What is the Nine of Swords about? Explain to me the Nine of Swords. Please explain to me what this is about. I hate it when I drop stuff. We'll take this one. Wheel of Fortune. And we'll take these. They dropped and I rejected them and then felt like I should have taken them. So, Wheel of Fortune, this means that whatever you're manifesting, you're doing it in, hopefully with the right energy, but it seems like you're doing it with the right things, the right elements, the right frame of mind for things to work out properly. It's very interesting because you also have the Magician in the upright, and the Magician is the person or yourself who is manifesting these good things upon your household. This is also very interesting because you have the Two of Cups, and this is a love reading. So the Two of Cups, the Princess of Cups is a representation of love, either a love offering or it's considered a love offering, whether it be you to that person or that person to you. But this is love right here. You also have the Two of Wands. That is also extremely powerful. This is saying that there is a union, that there are two things coming together to be one. You know, as you can see, this orb, she's lifting. You know what I'm saying? But that's because she has both wands, which are creating that sense of partnership. You also have the World, which means that this is a karmic energy. This could be something that is actually meant to be, possibly even a soulmate. And you also have the Four of Swords in the upright. Now, in this book, this Four of Swords kind of means something a little bit different, but I will actually read this as healing. The Four of Swords to me always represents that deep healing, especially because it's the heart. It's green, so it's considered the heart chakra. As you can see in the picture, he's sleeping, but he has his Four Swords of protection. And like I stated before, 4 being the number of stability. So you've got 4 and 4. Of course, 2 plus 2 makes 4. And then you've got these major arcanas, which are, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like there is love. You have 3 cards of the chakra that are all about the heart. So I believe that this, even though this is something either presently or in the past or possibly in the future, there is this love that you are manifesting, that you are calling to yourself. It could have been something that you called to yourself from the past, but this is something that is very positive and very, very beautiful. And gosh, I'm getting a little emotional. And apparently this is something that is supposed to be. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe where this prince is coming in, that is the prince. You know, with you being the Princess of Cups and the Prince of Swords, who comes very straightforward with this communication. It could even be somebody who is traveling to you. And I'm getting a sense, Taurus, or you could be traveling to them, but I have a sense that maybe possibly there could be some embarrassment as far as the home is concerned. What is with the Queen? Please explain to me the Queen of Pentacles. Please explain to me the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, the Chariot again. So, I can't lie about the energy. This is what is coming forward. This is what's coming forth. And oh, wow. And with the Ten of Wands being in the upright, which is your solar plexus, all of this is saying that there is someone that is coming forward. And Taurus, you're a very powerful person. You know, you're very stubborn. A lot of people take that as a negative, but this actually could be looked at as a positive. Your stubbornness could be, your bullheadedness could be, you know, right, because this is what your instinct is leading you to. This is a very interesting story. This is beautiful. And Ten of Wands, 10 being the number of completion. The Ten of Wands, very beautiful card. A lot of satisfaction, a lot of fulfillment. It's like an overload. And it's definitely, we're going to definitely confirm that either you will be traveling or someone will be traveling to you, for sure. So in this book, for the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, it actually says that this Ten of Wands is a burden. Means burden, overcommittal, defensiveness, pre-planning, overextension, overthinking. Okay, so now I'm understanding. This card can also represent you not only owning your power, but also this is telling us that you need to, the overall energy is telling us that you need to take responsibility for your power. That's why you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, because this is not a negative reading, and this is not a negative reading in your thing. But what this is telling us or reminding us is that while you're up at night, you know, while you're can't sleep through the night, or you know, certain things are in your head, and because you're manifesting this love, you are so powerful, Taurus. You have to be very, very careful, because with that power there comes responsibility. And you have to be responsibility for these actions. So the person that you're trying to manifest and actually bring in, you need to be really, really careful that this is exactly who and what you want. That you've gotten to know this person that you are either in love with or wanting to love, or a person future-wise that you're trying to manifest. Because without doing that, this discontentment in the home, this is like a pre-warning telling you that this person that you're bringing in into your world, into your home, into your cipher, into your energy, You need to be, you need to be responsible for your power of bringing them in, because, they're definitely coming. You need to be responsible and make sure that it's not a home disruptor, that this is something that adds to your happiness instead of taking it away, that this is a balanced soul. This is somebody who can help tame you as a beast, the beast inside of you. It's really good. All right, that is pretty clear cut. I'm not actually, normally I would clarify, I would go a little bit further and read from the sexual tarot, which is more love-based, but we are not going to do that because we want, I reached for this one, but I was thinking this one. We're going to get the inner message. I think it's really important. We're going to use the Sacred Rebel deck. It's an oracle card. And we're just going to draw a few of these cards. This is the inner message. This is something I think that is more important because your reading is very clear cut. It's a very honest, very straightforward reading. It's a very interesting, it's a beautiful reading. It's interesting to me, Inner message. Collaborative dreaming. So this makes sense. Whatever you need to make sure, this is the inner message about this partnership that you're manifesting or that you think that you want. You need to make sure that you guys align, and then the things that you want align. So it's not just about you, Taurus. It is also about that other person and how the two of you can come together for good, for goodness. All right, let's draw another card. Please tell us more. This wanted to come out. Going beyond the normal. I really like this card because what she's saying, it's a 14. 4 is a prevalent number within this reading. I really like this. 4 stands out to me. But this is like listening to spirit. This card is saying that the divine is speaking to you. Almost like the message, like Mary, when she knew that she was going to have to, it's like giving, like she knew that she was carrying the Son of God. You know what I'm saying? I know this is really deep, but this is that bright idea. This is that manifestation. This is that power that you have. And it's beyond the normal. It's extraordinary. I love how the idea is golden. And that you have the key to wind the clock so it doesn't slow down. And the gears are almost like a halo, but we all know gears are used to make things work. The gear turns forward to create the idea which is given spiritually. Whoa. Look at that was a little bit deep. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just want to get into it. All right, one more card. Yes, it's just telling you to be so responsible with this power, and don't come up with the ideas. Listen to spirit. Listen to what God is telling you. Release the dark wounds. Let love live. Wow. So whatever kept you up at night, you need to release that. This is actually like insomnia, being up at night due to possible pain and heartbreak. But it's interesting because you're taking that and you're manifesting who and what it is you want. And this is interesting because it says, release the dark wounds, let love live. And the overall energy of the inner message is softly, softly, tender to the touch. That's the overall energy. And the reason that this is there is because you are a very sensitive creature. You're a very sensitive individual, Taurus. Highly sensitive. This is a very, very beautiful message. Wow, Taurus. I really, you are very powerful. Wow. Beautiful messages, Taurus. All right, Taurus, that was your reading. I really, really loved doing this reading. This was beautiful. I don't really have any announcements. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it took me a second to get into it, but I hope that it was worth it for you as much as it was for me. And I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm also on Instagram. It's a little bit more personal on Instagram, but I am butterfly _ box 78. You can follow me on there. I'll do the announcements for readings. So, yeah, Taurus, we got into it today, didn't we? Beautiful message. Love you, Taurus. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.